Have you been comfortable yet with sitting in complete silence with those that you love? No? Then great. Let's make a cocktail instead. The cocktail we're going to be making today is going to be using an incredible spirit, a single malt scotch by Speyburn. Speyburn, most of the whiskeys in this portfolio, they tend to be that quintessential Speyside style. They're rich, they're elegant, they have a great mixture of floral and fruit flavors, and if there's any peat involved, it's very light usually. But the unique thing about the Arranta cask by Speyburn is that it is a limited release aged entirely in first fill ex-bourbon casks. And as such, we're talking about American oaks. That means we're already getting vanilla and coconut and honey. But with by using the first fill, now we're talking about that spice. And the spice is what I really want to focus on here and what I want to balance in this cocktail. So the cocktail we're going to be making today is going to be using a method called fat washing, which is a thing that's going to take you a couple days to do. But it is the perfect way of getting the flavor and texture and viscosity of a really flavorful fat or oil into your spirit, but without the weird slick on top of the drink. The oil in question will be peanut butter. And none of that Skippy or Jif stuff. I'm talking about peanut butter that has some oil separation. The kind of peanut butter you have to stir up with a fork or a spoon or something first. And that's what we're going to be using. Now, instead of just taking the whiskey and the peanut butter and shaking it up in a mason jar, we're actually going to be a little more gentle with it. We're going to spread it in a nice even coating on the bottom of a pan you're not going to need for a few days. And we're going to pour the whiskey over top like so. And this is what it will look like after 2 days. 2 to 3 days. You'll see all that lovely oil beating on top. Now, you're going to take this after 2 days at least. Strain it out so you just have the liquid separate from the solids. Do not throw away this lovely boozy peanut butter. Keep it and mix it into your ice cream. It is delicious. Just keep it separate from the other peanut butter. You don't want to get them confused. But now that you have the liquids separated from the solids, you still have a lot of this oil slick, right? That's when you need to freeze it. So we go to our freezer and we pull out. This has just been for a couple days, but you'll see, a couple hours. You'll see that the oil starts to separate, and it's much easier to strain out. And once you pass that through a coffee filter, you will get your finished products, which looks something more like that. And that finished product is what we're going to be using in this cocktail. Sort of a take on an old-fashioned. We're going to be using 2 ounces of our lovely hand-filtered, fat-washed, peanut buttery Speyburn Arranta cask. And I'm going to use a little bit of banana liqueur. Now, this banana liqueur, one of my favorites, this is from Giffard. I find that a lot of, sort of weird banana products can taste a little bit like candy runts. Not there's anything wrong with that, except for people that want to eat them. You're going to take this guy, which gives you really nice flavor notes without it being too overwhelming, not too candyish. And that is way too much. Holy hell, that was close, folks. Just a 1/4 ounce. And a little bit of some chocolate mole bitters. I think this will work perfect to balance out the sweetness of the banana, the savoriness of the peanut butter. We'll have a nice balanced cocktail here. We'll grab some ice. Boop.
I'm under attack.
Yeah.
I don't have ice to throw back to. Not fair.
It's not my problem. You should have thought about that before you started videotaping me playing with ice.
You asked me to.
You have no proof of that. So you're going to stir this up until it is chilled and diluted. You are going to be serving this in a nice ice glass that has been chilled as well. Remember, always put a cold drink into a cold glass. There. Boom. Give it a quick taste here. Make sure it's good for flavor. Oh yeah. I chose to pair the peanut butter infused Speyburn Arranta with banana because I just haven't been able to have my peanut butter toast with banana on it these days. All of our bananas, you can see, are relegated to banana bread duty, which is a noble act on their part, definitely. Crucial part of our breakfasts here. And we're left with this delicious cocktail. You can smell the peanut butter. So much peanut butter banana on the nose. And the Speyburn comes right in and just has all the kids settle down. Nice. Are you about to try?
Yes,
What are we gonna call this now? What are we gonna call it?
Sticky fingers.
One sticky fingers, bar man. Up two.
I'm gonna have to mop after this.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
No, you know what?
Make as much of a mess as you want, and then have your loved one clean it up for you.
Or clean up after yourself.
Not necessary for this recipe.